the edge of your sitting bones so you get that nice long alignment in your spine. You might soften your gaze or close them and just begin to follow your natural breaths. There are many types of pranayama out there, and you could do a whole class on a variety of pranayamas, though you probably don't really want to do a bunch of different ones at the same time. But the one that I find is the most universal and that we can use throughout our day without a lot of effort is just to start following the breaths as they come and go and to notice where the breath lands when it arrives. And if it's up in the throat or the chest, take note of that. And with your next inhale, let the breath reach a little deeper, as deep into the belly as you're ready for without force. Just letting it come and keep reaching it deeper in, breath by breath. So the diaphragm gets that expansion. You're using the muscles of the diaphragm. You're getting more benefit for your nervous system. And then you follow the exhalation, drawing navel towards spine and just allowing the breath to travel all the way back up and out through the nose. And if that seems overwhelming at any point in time, then just follow the breath. Feel the coolness of the inhale on the nostrils and the warmth of the breath on the nostrils on the exhale. Just having that awareness can go a long way in helping to reconnect the mind, body, and breath. And then allow both hands to softly rest over your heart. And remind yourself, I am safe. I am okay. I am loved. And then we'll take a little movement in the fingers, circle through the wrist, into the arms and shoulders. Exhale, chin toward chest. Roll right ear toward right shoulder. Keep ease between the jaws. Roll back toward the chest and ease over to your left. We'll do that once more toward the chest, gently on the way all the way over to the right. Maybe even shift the head and neck a little bit. And then roll over to your left, moving with ease and awareness, checking in, moving through the chin. And back toward the chest. Let the head hang for a moment. Couple of breaths here. Then we'll slowly inhale the head, roll up the shoulders, roll them back and around, and other direction. Good. And wiggle it out. All right. Let's go into a little opening through the front of the body. So grab your bolster if you have it, or you can use your blankets here to roll them or fold them. You might want your blocks nearby. And then bring your hips right onto the edge of your bolster. Knees are bent as you roll your spine down. Keep the neck long. Now, depending on the size of your bolster and the length of your torso, the back of your head might come down or it might not. And if it doesn't and it feels like it's too far of a reach to be comfortable, then slide either a thin blanket or a block, whatever height you need, under the back of your head to have that feeling of safety and support. But if you're comfortable with it, guide the crown of the head closer to the floor. If your bolster is thick enough, you might be able to easily take the crown to the floor.
So you just want to make sure the back of your neck still feels spacious, that it doesn't feel cramped or crunchy. And we're opening through the throat here. Chest wall is opening, the shoulders open if the arms are able to extend out to your sides and the palms are up. Now you can remain here with the knees bent, maybe even walk the feet wide and let the knees drop into one another in constructive rest. Or you can explore lengthening one leg and then maybe the next. And sometimes it's nice to use your blocks under your thighs to create a gentle um, release of the legs, right? So it's not so intense. So find what feels right for you and then return to your breath, allowing the body to fully release here. If your jaws need a little extra space or release, you can let them shift around, open, close, stick out the tongue, whatever little movement you might need. And then finding stillness with a little space between the jaws. 3 more slow, steady breaths. After your third breath, bend your knees to reset your feet. Gently bring your arms in closer to the body. And if you have blocks in the way, go ahead and move them. All right. Bring one or both hands behind the head. Inhale the head to neutral.
Navel to spine. Roll to a side to come off your bolster. And then ease your body up so you can move your bolster horizontal. I'm going to grab this other bolster. So we're going to take the support under the waist. We're just going to open around 360 degrees around the torso today. And we're going to be on left side first. You may want a blanket, a block, or if you have a secondary bolster, something nearby for your legs. So we're going to roll the body down with the bolster or blanket, whatever you're using, under the waist and probably the ribs if it's a pretty big bolster. Now, from here, your head may not come all the way down if you have a thicker bolster. So this is where you can use a blanket or a block or something else to bring the floor up to the side of your head. As much as possible, do keep some kind of a drop so that you're getting a stretch through the side of the neck as well. And then you can keep the right arm alongside you, wrap it around behind, keep it in front, or you can extend overhead and let the hand rest on a block, on a furry friend, whatever happens to be there. Watch your foot, baby. And then we return to those long, slow breaths. Three more slow, steady breaths. And then pull navel towards spine to stabilize your back. Inhale, ease your head up, and then come up on your side. You can move your whatever props are in your way. And then take just a moment. When you come upright, put the legs in a little zigzag. Inhale, and then exhale toward your right. And then we will inhale back to the front. And if you need any movement, take it, but we're going into a forward fold over the leg. So if you want to bring in a prop of some kind, you can. You can just use the blocks, whatever works for you. Inhale long, long and tall, and then exhale. Keep that length as you extend forward. Three more breaths. And then we'll slowly inhale up. Take your exhale at the top. Just feel into your body. And then we will spin around and do the right side. So you can spin around. I'm just going to shift my props so I continue to face forward or toward the camera. Okay, so we'll start out nice and tall. And then exhale to roll the side down. Grab and use any props here that will enhance your comfort and your support as you stretch into the side, into the left side of the body. So you can use props under the top leg, under the top arm if you're taking that arm overhead, a little something under the side of the head if you want that. With yin, we want to be comfortably uncomfortable, noticing the sensations, any shifting of the energy.
3 more breaths. And then slowly ease your arm back if it's not already by your side. And bend your knees so that they're um, supportive and closer to the body. Navel to the spine, hand to the head. Ease your body up, slow and steady. Inhale. And pause at the top when you arrive. With your next exhale, rotate the torso to your left, toward your feet. And then we will inhale forward, exhale to extend over the legs. Feel free to use any props here that feel right for you. And then we will slowly inhale up and pause at the top. And then bring both knees into the air, feet wide, and windshield wiper through your legs. And then we'll come back to easy seat. And take an exhale, curl the spine back. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the heart. Exhale back. Inhale. And one more time, exhale back and linger here. Round the spine as much as you're comfortable with.
One more big breath here. Really expand into the back of your lungs. And let everything soften on the exhale. And we'll inhale back to neutral. Feel into your body. Hands soft over the heart. And once again, remind yourself, I am safe. I am okay. I am loved. Hands meet.